That is life. Some days are simply better than others. Some days are good, some are bad, some are not so good. But if you stop going, you'll never experience the good days. Life has a way of testing you to see if you are ready for what you want. It puts bad days on your life so that you can learn to become stronger, so that you can learn to appreciate life when you finally experience good days. But I understand that it's so hard to tell yourself to keep going during bad days. It's like it's so difficult to find motivation and reasons to keep going. Almost everything doesn't make any sense when you experience bad days. All you want to do is just to give up. All you can see is the darkness. But the bottom line is you have to keep going no matter how much you want to give up. On the bad days, it's okay to feel doubt, but show up anyway. Show up regardless. It's easy for me to make new episodes when everything goes well. When I see a lot of podcast downloads, those days are easy. But life comes in waves. Bad days are inevitable, and I have to put in the work to produce new episodes consistently whether I feel like it or not. If I only produce episodes on good days only, I'll never succeed. In my recent example, I went to dance a couple days ago, and it was one of my best experiences. For some reason, I got a lot of attention that night, and honestly, it felt amazing. But the reason that I mentioned this is because there were so many not so good experiences that I have to go through prior to that night, and I wanted to give up so many times. There were so many moments before that I didn't want to keep going anymore, even though I am an optimistic guy. I talk a lot about the positivity, but I do still experience so many bad days from time to time, and I do want to give up so many times. And I guarantee you, I will be there again. I will experience the moments that I don't want to keep going again. The what I so call not so good days. However, I knew that if I gave up when I had many failures, I would never experience the great feeling that night. So in order for you and I to experience the good days, we have to willing to go through bad days. It's just a part of life. So my point is, please don't give up. Don't lose hope no matter what you go through right now. I know it's easy to say at this moment versus when we'll go through trials and tribulations. But you must always believe that good days will come and bad days will end. Bad days may seem like it'll never end, but it will eventually. And the only way you know that for sure is to never give up and keep showing up even when you feel hopeless. During the journey to the life of your dreams, it seems like you will most likely experience more bad days than good ones, at least initially. I honestly don't know why, but if I have to guess, I think it is because life wants to test to see if you have what it takes before it can reward you for what you deserve. Over time, as you become stronger and wiser, though bad days tend to become less and less. So be strong and never give up when you experience one of those bad days. Remind yourself frequently that good days are on the way and it'll be worth it in the end. Some days simply are better than others. It is just the way it is. It doesn't try to favor or trying to harm you. It just operates as the way it's intended to do. It's nothing personal. So when you go through the not so good days, understand this will help you get through it easier because you learn to not take it personally and actually appreciate it. We are not entitled for all the good days. We have to experience both. When we finally arrive at the final destination because of the bad days, that's when we look back and appreciate ourselves for not giving up. Sometimes you can do all the right things and still experience failure. Or sometimes you can do all the wrong things and somehow things end up working out. The important thing is to always show up and do what you know is right despite how the outcome may turn out to be. I think that we'll never understand the meaning of the bad days until we experience the good days. That's when we look back and appreciate ourselves for not giving up. Victory doesn't mean much if it were easy and quick to accomplish. The hard truth is, anything worthy in life takes time and effort to accomplish. Therefore, be patient, keep persistent, and don't forget to have fun and enjoy life along the way, whether it is a good day or not so good day. If it is a good day, awesome, celebrate and enjoy it. If it is a not so good day, learn to see positive sides and remind yourself that good days are on the way. Hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. If you got any value out of it, appreciate your ratings and reviews. That means the world to me. My hope is that no matter what you go through in life, have faith and never stop believing in yourself. And until next time, always be your awesome, badass, authentic self.